Okay, so we ready to start our ongoing meditation session. Be comfortable yourself and relax your body. Keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line, and your right palm on your left. And gently close your eyes, please. So while you're focusing to this bell sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. Do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස. So bring your attention to your body. Scan head to toes 3 times yourself and say Supatveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment, with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable, may my breath be more smooth, may no difficulties come to me, may all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalation, exhalation, and later observe the change happening moment by moment, followed by any sensation arise in your body. So in the beginning, we're going to relax our body step by step, following my words. Mentally relax your body, please. Relax your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your ears. Relax your nose. Relax your upper lip. Relax your lower lip. Relax your chin. Relax your whole face muscles. Relax your teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your mouth. Relax your throat. Relax your neck, shoulders, arms, elbow, forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. Relax your back muscles and relax your spine. Relax your chest and relax your abdominal muscles. Relax your lungs. Relax your heart. Relax your liver. Relax your kidneys. Relax your gallbladder. Relax your pancreas. Relax your small intestine. Relax your large intestine. Relax your all abdominal organs. Relax your buttock. Relax your thigh. Relax your knee. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your foot and relax your toes. Relax your whole body muscles, tendons, ligaments, bone marrows, and whole skeleton. Release the tension in your mind and keep relax your face muscles. Bring your attention to the in front of your nose and your upper lip area. Deeply and gently breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation in front of your nose, please. Just follow the sensation. And through the sensation, recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation. Like through the window, you see the outside. Through the sensation, recognize whatever it is, inhalation or exhalation. Not by thinking, visualizing, dreaming, doing things the way you want. Drop that all. Just be simply empty yourself. If your mind go here and there, bring it back again and again. Bring a little bit more attention and follow the entire continuation of the inhalation, exhalation. You may experience some inhalation, exhalation become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold. Be aware about the length and the depth also. Keep your attention only to the change that you experience with the sensation. How observe and recognize how things arise, exist, and disappear itself. When any sensation arises, it arises completely, independently, and in a new way. When it disappears, it completely disappears. There is no continuation of one sensation or feeling. Moment by moment, things arise and disappear. Bring your attention to your body. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars, reminding yourself like this with clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light to your backside, to your left side, and to your right side. Downward and upward to all six directions at once, like the moon, the sun. Spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance, or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it, with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, once upon a time in a village there was a old mother, and she used to cry every day thinking about her two daughters. And the whole village people every day gathered and tried to empathize her, and but she couldn't handle herself. So one of her daughter married to a umbrella maker, and the other daughter married to a laundry man. So when sunny days come, she used to think about her younger daughter who married to the laundry man, because uh, when the rainy days come, she used to think about her and used to cry, "Oh, my younger daughter. Oh, today she cannot earn anything. Oh, today she going to have trouble." And when the sunny days come, that she used to uh, think about the elder daughter, and thinking that who married to the laundry man, and thinking the oh today that who married to the elder daughter, thinking, oh today that my daughter's husband cannot gain anything because it is so uh, sunny, and no one going to buy umbrellas. So then she used to cry every day thinking about rainy days and sunny days. And everybody gather every day and try to help her to somehow get out of her situation. But no one able to do that. So then one day there was a monk visited the village, and then everybody told her, so you should go to this monk, and maybe this monk will help you. So then the monk asks from all everyone that whatever the problem that they go through. So this old woman came and told, this is the problem what I have. I have two daughters, and one married to the laundry man, and one married to the umbrella maker. So when the rainy days, I always think about my younger daughter, and because they cannot dry the cloth. And when the sunny days come, I always think about my elder daughter, because no one going to buy umbrella. So the monk told, it is very easy. I can fix that. So from today, when the rainy days come, just think about your elder daughter who married to the umbrella man. And when the sunny days come, just think about the younger daughter who married to the laundry man. And then from that day, she went home and start to think like that, and little by little, little by little, her understood not whatever happened to us, and not the nature, not the environment mostly. The way we look, the way we understand things, the way we handle the situations can change the outcome. So like that, if we look at our life from ancient time, from bull cart, and as you know, yesterday they went to Mars, the rover landed the Mars. From bull cart to the Mars, people went through huge journey. And pyramid to microchips. Today that everything handled by the microchips. and we came through the long journey, and the horse to electric cars, that we came through a lot of up and downs. So through this whole journey, what we learn, have you ever thought about that? And yourself, have you understand that when it comes to your life, the way you look is more important than these outside things? Though then, what is the capability or the capacity that you have to handle that? Are you able to accept, and are you able to get the responsibilities to look independently? Because when it comes to the Buddha's teaching, and as you know, Buddha, that he completely start something new. And even when he, remember when he left the palace, he just didn't left only the palace and the people, and he gave up all the clothes also. He gave that all the clothes and the jewelries and everything back to the kingdom. And sometimes we try to find the newness, but we hold a lot of old things and we find our comfort, our balance with the old things or the culture, the tradition, the patterns, the education. Through that balance, we like to look newness. You will never find it because you nourish from something, and that nourishment hold your awareness. Then always remember, when it comes to the Buddha's teaching, especially Vipassana, you have to learn to be independent, completely free yourself. When it comes to that, the way you look should not depend on the patterns or the culture or the tradition or even the religion or like that way. At least try to practice like that when you're sitting. So sitting is kind of like create a certain boundary to yourself to be safe, to be free. Use that freedom. And then when you observe even your own inhalation or exhalation, even your pain or the sensation, completely be free and independent and get out of the patterns. And that will make you free. And that freedom is just not only by thoughts. That freedom start to absorb to head to toes your entire nerve system. Each and every atom will appreciate that and enjoy that and celebrate that freedom. And that is where you start to find the path deeply to get into the bottom of this existence. Because otherwise we cannot. We caught up in ideas, we caught up in patterns, we caught up in believings. It is so strong, more than you think. Your patterns, your culture, your tradition, it is strong, invisibly, that everything hold behind you. In another way, that is what called sanskara, mental formations. So then when it come to your meditation practice, always you have to have the intention, desire, not to depend on that, but to be free from it. That is very difficult. So giving up that, the becoming free from your passion, becoming from your style, becoming from who you are, disconnect from your this self-centered image is not easy. That's why Prince Siddhartha completely became a different person. Even didn't wear the cloth himself that once he left the palace. He put that everything and to one place and gave back to the Channa, that's his friend who that came with him. And when you sit for meditation, remember learn to be free and learn to detach from everything. And when you focus to something, even don't bound to your inner feelings. So that is something very important that you have to know, because that sometimes we try to nourish our feelings when it come to meditation. It is deeply happening moment by moment. So as you know, we observe the sensation, and when it comes to sensation, there are few things that you have to remember. So sensation depend on fundamentals. There are certain fundamentals. It has a different categories, but one fundamental category is sukha, dukkha, somanasa, domanasa, upekka, avijja. Those are, when it comes to the mind, those are governed this the governed by mind, and the mind depend on those qualities. So the sukha dukkha means that the physically how you feel. So if you physically feel that to your body, when you feel something comfortable, then you take it as a kind of like the sukha, the comfort. And if the physically, if you don't feel something good, discomfort, and then it is kind of like a dukkha. And it can expand to the outside, whatever the things depend with the outside and the way you want, if things not happening, and then it can be kind of like the dukkha. And if the things happening the way you want, and then it become kind of like the sukha. Another one is domanas and somanas. It is not nothing to do with this outside and nothing to do with the physical. It is a mental quality. Domanasa means mentally you always worry, sad, unhappy. And even sometimes you don't find the reasons. And once it become a kind of like a habit, then naturally you go with it. It become a current. And the somanasa means the mental satisfaction. So sukha is kind of like a physical satisfaction, and the somanasa is like a mental satisfaction. Dukkha is kind of like the physical unsatisfaction, and domanasa is kind of like a mental unsatisfaction. And then upeka. The upeka mean in between that satisfaction and unsatisfaction, dissatisfaction, in between this, there is it's kind of like a neutral moment, equanimity. That equanimity is not the way you come to understanding, or the way you achieve through understanding. This is in a more conventionally with the in day-to-day life, that things happening in your life in a neutral way. So that also kind of like a very, that it has power to jump to good or bad. And the neutral things can become somanasa or domanasa. And other one is called avijja. The avijja means not knowing the reasons regarding this all happening, or the dukkha, or what is suffering, what is the very nature, what is the very behavior of the self, and the Four Noble Truth. So like that way. So when it comes to your day-to-day life, rather than the maintaining your life, what the Buddha said, you have to have deep understanding regarding this behavior, how this happening. Why? Because it will make you free. If you cannot find that freedom yourself before you die, it itself, your mental formations going to find another place, another place, another place, again and again, again and again, it will happen. So then when it come to What is the understanding mean of this? Sukha. When you have, even when you sit like this and for meditation, while you sitting, when in the moment when you sit, you feel comfortable. And then what will happen after few moments? Then you feel to change it because the comfort disappeared. Then you feel discomfort. You cannot find that comfort whatever had. So then what happening deeper in your mind, you compare. You look for where what happened that comfort. And then it will make you kind of unbalanced. You had the moment of comfort, and then slowly once it start to disappear, discomfort. So it disappeared, disconnect, and then your mind start to look for that. And then that looking the comfort become discomfort. So the comfort you have, even the sitting or whatever you do in day-to-day life, you sometimes physically you feel good. And once because it's not going to be there forever, once it disappears, you start to look for that. Then what happening? That looking action, searching, become a discomfort. And then you somehow you change the place, and then you adjust yourself a little bit, then you find again, then you settle down a little bit. You because that comparison deeply inside you going to help you to settle down with it. Then you go again. And then what will happen? Again, you start, once it disappear, again, you start to look for that. This is the one nature of the samsara. So whatever happened, whatever you felt, that memory start to look it again. But when you practice meditation, or what the Buddha said, that what you have to understand, rather than looking where it went and what happened, or rather than to find it again and again and again, start to look that the comfort that you had, it changed. Start to focus to that. Even the discomfort that you had, once you find the comfort, what happened to that discomfort? That discomfort change. So this comfortable feeling or uncomfortable feeling, this both change. So once you able to recognize the change, what will happen? The comparison in between the pain, the the comfort and the discomfort, the comparison start to disappear. Once the comparison disappear, you get out of the struggle. So then the body able to handle that. So in day-to-day life then, whatever you like or whatever you dislike, deeply you compare that as holding to memory whatever you like and looking for that again and again. That make your journey more stronger, more stronger, more stronger. So then slowly start to see the change happened and settle down with the change rather than searching, looking, going towards something. In the beginning, it take time little by little according to your practice, but it work. It work. Once it work, it become solution for everything. And then the struggle, deeper struggle going to disappear. So remember that why that what we call the suffering or the pain, the deeply that each and every cell in our mind, that all the thoughts looking for whatever we lost. And then we try to find it. And you may find something. But it's not going to be forever. It's going to change again and again, again and again. So that is a physical way. So whatever the physical comfort that you have, it will change, and then you start to find it again in between that journey, and that going to be the struggle. So why it happened? Because deeply, unconsciously, you compare. So how you can get out of it? Start to look for the change. Once you settle down with the change, you will get out of the searching. So then, somanasa and domanasa. So the mentally, when we have the mentally deeper satisfaction, the happiness, the joy, and then we claim, oh, this is me. And the domanasa, and sometimes unsatisfaction. So when it comes to that, whatever the mentally that you satisfied or make you happy, completely, even deeper, tranquility state also, or maybe high mental powers, even that you feel so calm, relaxed. But that also going to change in the certain point, because without that change, you cannot be there. So then, rather when you have the mental satisfaction, mental comfort, rather than settle down in that comfort, start to look for the change. That is what the Buddha taught. Because before the Buddha, most of them, when they mentally, when they find the satisfaction, they settle down there. They didn't question, they didn't look, they didn't analyze itself that satisfaction. So the Vipassana is a method, you analyze it. Even when you are happy, you become more calm, mindful, and see how that happiness also itself change. So, and the domanas. So when mentally something comes as unsatisfaction, unhappiness, worry, sad, disappointment, and then you look how that comfort change and how that mental satisfaction change to this unsatisfaction. And then from there, you observe deeply rather than reacting to it, you keep observing, and by the time you will see that mental unsatisfaction also again change to satisfaction. It's not going to be forever 24/7, it's not going to be unhappy. It always change moment by moment. So then what the Buddha said, rather than going with comparison and looking for that, learn to look for the change. Stay with the change, hold with the change, harbor to the change, and then you will see the comparison will disappear. And so then whatever the comfort arise or the discomfort arise, satisfaction arise or unsatisfaction arise, you going to be calm, relax, and observe and settle down with it rather than reacting to it. In your mind, no any kind of comparison going to happen. That is why you get out of the sanskara, because the comparison means itself you activate your previous experience, klesha, or the sanskara. So when there is no comparison and you get out of it, you deactivate it. And the upeka, and not only that, sometimes the moment come yourself that whatever everything that you see, it not disturb you. And then you settle down with that. And it is not a joy, and it is not a unhappiness, it is not a true comfort or something, but it is there. And if you allow that to be there, and that also another way, you deeply hold it to that. So that upeka or the equanimity, you have to understand that also change to good or bad, white or black, comfort or discomfort, happy or unhappy. So then you're not going to settle down with that moment also. Another one is the avidya. So the avidya means sometimes deeply that we are mentally lazy, and we think, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So, like that, not about outside things, even regarding ourselves in day to day life, with whatever the situation come. So, when you're happy or sad, worry, unhappy, so these things, when things happen, and sometimes you say, I don't want to know. So, that is why it happening again and again and again. So then, when something happened to you, worry or sad, happy, unhappy, oh, rather than looking it again and again or escaping again and again, start to look why it happened to you. Then you're going to see something which we cannot teach through meditation, we cannot teach you through books, we cannot teach you through lectures, we cannot teach you through chanting, we cannot teach you through culture, tradition, school, university, diploma, degree. We cannot teach that. That is the wisdom that you have to gain through yourself. So this is a method that what the Buddha. So to get into that, that's why you have to have the intention to be free yourself. With that freedom, when you look within yourself without bounding to anything, you will recognize. As a human being, any human being have this capacity to recognize that. So then yourself, rather than comparing and maintaining your life again and again and again and again, what you have to do, when you experience something, look at the change, and looking at the change and see why you experience that. Then you're going to see that what you see will make you free. When you become free from your own happiness and unhappiness, satisfaction and unsatisfaction, joy and misery, and all the neutral feelings and all the ignorance that you hold it to yourself, when you become free from that all, that is what called ultimate bliss of nibbana. But that all depend on the way you see regarding the life. So that is what your choice. So then remember, when it come to vipassana, when you sit for the moment, even in day-to-day life, when you start the day, when you go to sleep, from morning to night, so whatever you do, your bodily, verbally, and mentally action, always remember to make that action free from comparison. That will open the path to find the freedom. So with that, I bless upon everyone with this good practice. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinassatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi diga yuko bhava ittavata cha ammihi sampadang punya sampadang sabbe deva numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya Idamme punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless you.